The promise of DeFi, decentralized finance, was to create a secure, open financial system free from traditional banking constraints. But with great financial freedom comes great vulnerability. This week's Hack of the Week tells the story of Andean Medjedovic, a 22-year-old Canadian hacker who allegedly stole $65 million from two major DeFi platforms, KyberSwap and Indexed Finance. Instead of breaking into banks, he used smart contract loopholes and manipulative trading tactics to siphon millions from unsuspecting investors. But that wasn't enough. Medjedovic went a step further, demanding control of KyberSwap in exchange for returning half of the stolen funds. And to cover his tracks, he laundered the stolen crypto through a maze of swap transactions, bridging techniques, and mixers. How was he caught? What are DeFi platforms doing to prevent similar exploits? And most importantly, how can you protect your crypto investments? Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to our channel for weekly cybersecurity insights. Now, let's break down this heist. Between 2021 and 2023, Medjedovic used a sophisticated method to manipulate smart contracts on KyberSwap and Indexed Finance. But this wasn't your typical cyber attack. He didn't breach systems or steal passwords. Instead, he tricked the DeFi platform's algorithm into giving him millions. Here's how it worked. Exploiting smart contract vulnerabilities, Medjedovic took advantage of flaws in KyberSwap's and Indexed Finance's smart contract, which dictate how transactions and token prices are handled. He borrowed hundreds of millions in digital assets using flash loans, a method that lets users borrow large sums without collateral, as long as they repay within the same transaction. Manipulating prices for a massive payout. By artificially inflating or deflating the price of tokens, he caused the protocols to miscalculate asset values. This allowed him to withdraw millions at prices that should never have been possible, draining liquidity from the platforms and leaving investors with worthless assets. Extortion attempt. After successfully stealing millions, Medjedovic contacted the KyberSwap team and proposed the deal. In exchange for half of the stolen funds, he demanded control over the entire KyberSwap protocol. Money laundering operation. To hide his tracks, he used a series of obfuscation techniques, including swap transaction, moving assets between different cryptocurrencies, bridging transactions, shifting funds across blockchain networks, and crypto mixers, a method used to break the link between transactions and making it harder to trace stolen funds. Additionally, he created fake identities and open accounts on crypto exchanges, using stolen or borrowed credentials to further obscure the money trail. By the time the scheme was fully exposed, $65 million had vanished, leaving investors and developers scrambling for answers. The rise of DeFi hacks has forced crypto platforms to rethink security. Here's what has been done to prevent similar exploits. Comprehensive smart contract audits. DeFi platforms are working with top cybersecurity firms to identify vulnerabilities in their code before attackers can exploit them. Regular re-audits ensure that updates and new features don't introduce new risks. Bug bounty programs. Many DeFi projects are offering financial rewards to ethical hackers who can find and report vulnerabilities. This helps security researchers catch potential flaws before criminals do. Stronger authentication and security measures. Implementing multi-factor authentication helps secure users' accounts from unauthorized access. Using decentralized Oracle networks like Chainlink prevents price manipulation by ensuring accurate, tamper-resistant data feeds. User education awareness. Crypto investors are being urged to stay vigilant, verify smart contract risks, and be cautious of arbitrage schemes that seem too good to be true. Advanced fraud detection and risk management. Blockchain analytic firms are developing AI-driven threat detection tools to monitor suspicious transactions in real time. Blacklists for known exploiters are being shared across crypto platforms to prevent stolen funds from being cashed out. If you invest in DeFi or cryptocurrencies, there are key steps you can take to protect yourself. Do your research. Before investing, check if a platform has undergone third-party security audits. Be wary of arbitrage schemes. If an opportunity seems too good to be true, it probably is. enable multi-factor authentication. This extra step makes it much harder for attackers to access your accounts. Use hardware wallets. Storing crypto offline reduces the risk of online attacks. Monitor transactions. Regularly check your wallet activity for any unauthorized transfers. The case of Andean Medjedovic is a stark reminder of the risks in decentralized finance. While DeFi offers incredible opportunities, security must come first. If you found this episode insightful, hit the subscribe button to stay ahead of the latest cybersecurity threats. And if you want top-tier security solutions to protect your business, visit us at www.getopos.com for cutting-edge cybersecurity expertise. Stay informed, stay secure, and we'll see you next time on Hack of the Week.